What is happening? Mediocre motherfuckers of YouTube. I'm just catching Cappy from Boston's latest video, setting up a Floyd Rose Edge locking trem radius. If you haven't checked out Cappy from Boston, I'll put a link up there or wherever the fuck it goes. But Cappy's, he's one of us. He's a cool dude. And he does videos, you know, showing his guitar work and everything. But that's not what this fucking video is about. But you know how I am about shameless plugs. About people that I dig. Cappy's one of them. He's a cool dude. So, this video is obviously his new guitar day, right? That's what the title said. You know. But before I get to new guitar day, I want to kind of talk about this whole YouTube experience and kind of about life a little bit. You know, when I say Cappy's one of us, you know, he's a regular dude. He's a cool dude, you know. He's the type of guys that, you know, we always hung out with when we were kids and until this day. He's one of us. He's a good fella, right? He's a good fella. We were all brought up in middle-class homes, and a lot of us anyway, not all of us, but a lot of us, but nonetheless, whether you were brought up in a rich home or a middle-class home or a very poor home, there were certain things our parents taught us, handed down to us. You know, my parents, my father, he always taught me to be giving, you know, and loving and help your neighbor. You know, you help people as much as you can. And I've always considered myself a pretty giving and loving person. And always tried to help people any way I could. I certainly never went out of my way to hurt anyone. That's for sure. I'm positive I've hurt many people along the way, but it's anything I've done in that matter is unintentional. You know, fast forward to now, you know, I start this YouTube channel, social media, okay? And you know, you guys, if you follow my channel, you know the deal and how I kind of got into YouTube and all that kind of stuff. As a matter of fact, there's a video not long ago, me and Elmo B talking about you know, YouTube and kind of this experience. But yeah, you know, I mean, I started a channel. I didn't get into this to start a channel. I got into this to be able to comment and stuff like that. And then I did a video. And I had already made a few friends and stuff like that. I didn't have any subscribers or anything like that. When you first start, it's like, oh my god, I got 5 subscribers. That's pretty cool, you know. I just wanted to hit 10 subscribers, you know, and just for myself. And then as time went on, you know, as you start kind of like making friends with some of these people that you've never met, you know, Elmo, Will, you know, outside of YouTube. And then there's people that you don't know who they are, but they comment, and you're like friends with these invisible people that you know they exist, but it's kind of like it's your internet buddies, you know. And I ran into some really cool people, and then of course there's been the assholes, which are. They're just a bonus. The bonus is the fact that I'm pissing people off. Not even so much pissing them off, but the fact that I'm disrupting someone's life enough for them to make accounts about me or, you know, follow me to try to fuck with me in the comments on another channel. The fact that I'm disrupting somebody's life. Like, I'm going to make this video, I'll upload it, I'll set it down, I'm going to go about my life, you know, but there's people out there who will watch this video or they'll see me somewhere else on it, and they don't just go about their life. They have to try to, like, I'm disrupting their life, you know, I'm keeping them from doing other things, which is a good thing, because most of these people are just too fucking dumb to, I mean, they're affecting society in a negative way. So the fact that they're trying to fuck with me and piss me off online or whatever is kind of a bonus, you know, that I'm disrupting their life. Kind of like our president. Our president is disrupting things. That's kind of my MO here on YouTube, is to disrupt, you know. But that was never my MO. I mean, that was never something that's something I kind of do now, just to make sure that, you know, I'm pissing off enough people to make sure the channel's growing, right? So, getting back to talking about subscribers and people, regulars who comment, and I comment back to them and talk to them. Some of them even maybe send me an email, and I'll email back and forth, and I have, a few subscribers like that, and I know their channels and whatnot. And along the way, within this last, year or so, whatever, I have a subscriber who I've known way longer than that, the subscriber, but he mentioned in a comment one time, I think we were talking about Dean Zink and amplifier repair and stuff like that, and maybe before that, he had made a comment. He said, hey, I'm going to, I don't have much time left on this planet. I'm going to will you a guitar, And I thought, man, it's a really nice gesture, And I didn't think anything more of it other than, that was really cool. That people say things to you that you're just like, wow, man, that's really cool that you're touching somebody's life that way. Almost getting teared up here talking about this. And if I do, I do. So this guy had commented and said, I'm going to will you this guitar. And then later on we were talking about, this is when I was talking about Dean Zink and how he had a guitar that was made by a guy in Vietnam called the Inlay Guy. And I was like, oh my God, the fucking inlays are incredible. And the guy that I was talking to before, who had said he wanted to will me a guitar, he said, I have one, with the inlays. And he goes, I'm going to will you that? That's the one you're going to get, And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Again, thinking, that was a really nice gesture, and I never expected anything. And he contacted me about a week ago, or whatever it was, and said, hey, man, he goes, let's meet up at Carl's, and I'm going to give you that guitar. And, like I said, I've always done anything I can do for people, and I'm not used to someone doing something just out of the kindness of their heart for me, especially in this situation. This is a guy who just, and I'm not going to say his name because I'll talk to him, and when I do the full review on the guitar, I'll talk to him before that, see if it's okay with him that I mention his name. I don't know, maybe it's not okay right now, but so he tells me, hey, let's meet up at Carl's cabin. I'm like, are you serious? You're serious? You're seriously going to give me a guitar? And he's like, yeah, man. And I'm like, I really just don't know what to say. Like I said, being a person that's always doing for others, I guess it's just kind of weird when somebody, I feel awkward, I guess, and that somebody's actually just doing something nice for me out of the kindness of their heart. And, I said, hey, let's turn this into a private conversation. Email me, and he did. And yeah, he's like, hey, Saturday, which is today. He said, let's meet up at the cabin at noon, and I'm going to give you this guitar. And I get there and spent 2-3 hours with the guy, and turns out he's one of us. Like I said in the beginning of it, he's just one of us. He's just, he's one of us, fucking cool guy, and it turns out, his health is not so good, but yeah, we just bullshitted shit, man. He and I bullshitted like we knew each other for 20 years, and sure enough, he gave me this guitar, and I'm just. This is a Stratocaster with the inlays in it from the Inlay Guy. It's a neck through Strat. And he said, you know, the pickups and everything, whatever. And somebody put a sticker over this, which I'll take off. There's that same inlay that's up here. It looks like is also down here, and they did the inlays in the fret markers. I'm sorry, man. This is certainly, especially when it comes to YouTube, this is certainly one of the nicest things anyone has ever done, just out of the kindness of their heart for me. And this guitar, this beautiful neck through Stratocaster is going to be with me for the rest of my life, with the story behind it, and I'll always remember this guy, you know, by this guitar. It's just, I seriously, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. And I told this person that, hey, I don't even know how to react. I don't know what to say. He says, enjoy it. There's nothing to say. There's nothing to react to. Just enjoy it. I want you to enjoy it. And keep making videos, you know. You know, this turns out he spends a lot of time in hospitals and stuff like that. He's got health problems. And, you know, he watches a lot of YouTube, and he's one of us. He's not only one of us in real life, but he's also one of us on YouTube. He's a good Will's Easy Guitar subscriber and an Elmo B subscriber. And like I said, we sat in Carl's cabin and bullshitted for at least 2 hours, like we've known each other for 20 years. So this is the new guitar. I'm going to go through and set it up. This guitar is going to mean, for the rest of my life, this guitar is going to mean a lot to me, man. And it's just really incredible to me that, you know, somebody that subscribes and watches my channel, they're like, hey, man, I want you to have this. I want you to have this, you know. Just, it's really friggin' incredible to me. And, you know, it's one of those things where it's something that I'm going to appreciate for the rest of my life. And this person's memory will go on, you know, whether, you know, he's around for another 20 years or another 20 minutes, his memory will go on even beyond my lifetime, because of course I'll share it with my children where this guitar came from and what it means to me. And yeah, pretty freaking cool, man. So I just want to say thank you to this person again. I mean, those are, thank you is just not strong enough words, but I don't have the words to put together. Maybe I will when I do a full review of it. I'm going to set it, like I said, I'll set it up. I'm going to make it the way I want it, and then I'll do a full review of it. Might change the pickups out, only because he said he wasn't sure what type of pickups were in it, or I don't remember if he said they weren't very good or whatever, but I don't know. We'll see what it is, and then we'll go from there. But I'll do a full setup, full review of it. We'll go from there. I can't wait to fucking start playing this guitar, and he knows that I'm gonna play it, you know, a lot. So that's where we're at. Happy Saturday, you mediocre motherfuckers, and peace out.